Alrighty. Hi YouTube, Sean Lawrence here. Wanted to talk about real quick about something I ordered off eBay. Alright, I ordered a lightsaber off eBay. It was a, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, I'll re-angle it in a second. It was a Qui-Gon episode 1, episode half of 2. I think he lost it in 2. Lightsaber. It's a crappy little toy one. Let me switch my view here. It's just a costume accessory. You can't really fight with it, so they're really cheap. I like there. It's my old Qui-Gon one, my old faithful. Bought it for $2 at Martin's years ago. Still works like a charm, bright as ever too. But as you'll notice, I have 2 of them, and this is because the first one I ordered, which was this one right here, was broken, and I can't show you now because that would require putting down the camera and it's complicated, but inside here you can twist it off and it is free with the batteries inside of it, and that was broken off. The threads were just, there are 2 parts of the threads. You thread on and you have the little seal on the inside where you put the threads, and that was totally out. It was like gone, and the screw was broken, and like, oh, the bullshit. So, without further inspection, I, excuse me, I told them, and I got another one. And then this one came in. Sorry for the dizziness. This one came in, and this one had a shitty bulb. I opened it up, put the batteries in, and it wouldn't turn on. And I'm like, what the hell? And also, you'll see right here, this is the first one I got. It's kind of hard to turn on, but this one, easy as pie. And you'll notice that one is the one I have the batteries in because it's the working one. So, and this one didn't have a light bulb in it, so I had to take this light bulb, put it in here, and this one had the light emitter. It's not really a light emitter, but it's like a, what did I call it earlier? A light bulb, a basin, where you would stick the light in, the little light bulb in through it, and it would be like a circle, and when the light goes on, it would reflect off and make it even stronger of a reflection upward, so your saber hilt or your saber blade would light up more. But that was totally gone. Like, I only have 1 out of the 2, so that was just BS. But my real reason for making this vlog was because I wanted to complain about the craftsmanship of these things. Now, these things I both opened up new. They're from the store. I don't know if they were refurbished or repackaged or something. But as you can see, that mark right there, that's not me. I didn't even touch these yet. They haven't been anywhere except for their packages over there and on my bed or in my hands. I haven't dropped them yet or anything, I swear to God. And it's just shitty. Like this one, I bought it for $2 fucking bucks. $2. And this thing has lasted me so long. Plus, it's my favorite hilt too. It's ridiculous poop. And it's also the brightest. But also, it's not really the brightest anymore because these are bright too. Which brings me to my point. Sorry for rambling. Is that this is a Anakin Skywalker one before he went dark side, and this is a pretty nice one. It looks nice. I like the grip down here a little bit better than the one I have right up there. That's a Luke Skywalker episode 6 one with a green blade in it, and that one has, these are way longer on that one, and it's so uncomfortable. This one's a little bit better, but nonetheless uncomfortable still. I like the emitter tube. It's I like the little rim thing, how it's angled like that, but I hate this seam line right here downward when you put it on. I'll put it on in a second because I have the blades out, because I wanted to look at this crap. Turn on for you. Switch on. It's gonna be bright, so okay, look. See that right there? See that shit? That is this right here. that is hollow in there. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you can't friggin'... Oh, that's hollow. Like, they didn't even glue it on. Like, that's retarded. And by the way, this light bulb, I can't change it, because if I unscrew this bottom part right here, I'm going to turn it off. If I unscrew this bottom part right here, I'll show you. It's the best I can anyway, with one arm. Alright, so I pop out, the batteries are right there. Batteries are up. That's it. You just put the batteries in and bam, you turn it on. And I took off this part right here. Slides on like this. Now like this. So that's the thing, and the screw that goes in right there, if you can see the hole. And so there's no way to get into the light bulb. And I'll show you right now. I'll put the batteries back in. Oh shit, I need to put the tubes back in. I'm gonna pause it real quick and I'll put the tubes back in and then I'll give you them. Alright, so I put the tubes back in. I had to do that and I needed 2 hands for it, and I didn't want to put the camera down on the bed and have it look at nothing. So I put these back in just by popping them in there. This expands a little bit. That's why this emitter tube is on there, so it doesn't expand by itself and such. So put this back on here. I'm looking through the camera, so I can't really see that well. Alright, that's in. So I'm going to turn off my light, and I'm going to show you all these in the dark. Ooh, creepy. Alright, so if I could see. Alright, there goes one. Oh, shit. Oh, the emitter tube just came off, so I didn't have it screwed in. Duh. So you notice this is not very light. And if you remember my other blog, my green one, oh my god, look at it, it's so light. Alright, it's not even out of the light. Now it's out of the way. It's so freaking awesome and light. And then, see comparison. But then I light this thing up. Oh, wrong one. 2 of them. And this one just blows the other blue one out of the water. For some reason, that bulb in there is a shitty bulb. And I can't get to it otherwise without breaking the damn lightsaber itself. And that's just BS. It's just crappy craftsmanship. Like, the lights will burn out after a while, on all 3 of them. Of course, if I use them enough, which I really just have them on for display purposes. But, they will burn out, and there's nothing I can do to replace them except for my green one. My green one here, I can take everything out, and that's why I love it so much. And, I take the blades out, take the light out, take everything out. This thing, I can only take the blade out and unscrew the emitter cap, which is on the floor over there now. And these things, I can't even take the blade out. It's BS. And it's just retarded. Good things they've made better models than this, but even then, some of them are like the spring action ones. Those are pretty cool, but the tubing is so thin it doesn't light up as much. And for us cheapos who don't get force effects lightsabers, we look for alternatives like that. Kind of come up short because, you know, there's nothing really else out there. Now, I showed you the other ones that I have, the ones that the blades are already out, and those are nifty to fight with, but you don't want to bang them around too much because the electronics in them are really fragile. Like the one my girlfriend gave me, for example. That one's great to fight with, but you hit it around so much and it starts to not work properly. Like, I'll turn it on and it'll turn on fine, but if I swing it around a little bit, it'll turn itself off. Of course, after I open it up, air it out a little bit, it'll work fine, but it's still a pain in the ass, you know what I'm saying? But, I think that's enough rambling for me, so, I'll bid you adieu. That's not my line, is it?